welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Hairpiece Petunia. I am back with another hair video for you guys. Firstly, I just have to apologize, like I've disappeared on you for such a long time, but now I am back and I'm fully back on this thing. So if it's your first time joining me, thank you so much for coming through, and if you've been here since the beginning or you joined in on the way, thank you so much for joining through. And let's keep up, let's go together, let's move together, let's do this together. So yeah, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do that in the subscription down below. And yeah, like the videos, share the videos, and tell all your friends that the girl Hairpiece Petunia is here and she's here to stay. So on today's video, I'm just going to be showing you how I achieved the ponytail that I have, like you've seen on the thumbnail. So firstly, obviously, this is the gel that I love using. I'm using the Eco Style gel, and also I'm just gonna use the hair food as well because I ran out of the oil that I use for my hair, so I opted for the hair food. And also we need some water. Obviously, you know that water is life and it does the most for our hair, so that's what I've been using. And now I'm going in with hair food to just moisturize the hair. I did not use a lot of that because now I've noticed that I think this is making my hair break and stuff, so I since stopped. So yeah, but for this video I used that hair food, and then I'm just making sure that everything is drenched into the water and all the hair strands are moisturized. And now I'm going in with my comb to just detangle the hair and make it easy for me to work on the hair without having to feel any discomfort. So yeah, just and I went on ahead to section the hair in the middle of my head, maybe like I can say the crown of my hair, where I want my bun to be. And then I'm just gonna tie that up to just keep it out of the way, and then it gives me more room to work on the rest of my hair and gel the hair down. Now it's time to gel the hair down. So for that, you already know the gel that I use. It's the Eco Style gel, which really helps me a lot, because obviously for the natural hair you need something that will hold the hair down. So with this gel, I actually found my favorite gel. So I normally use this hair gel because it really works for me, and I love the holds that I get from it. It's like not too much, it's like a medium hold, which is really good. This is something I like. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with, and then go around my hair to gel my hair down. So yeah, just keep on watching to see how I do it. And then after applying the gel, I go in with my brush to just brush the hair down, make sure that all the hair is actually drenched into the gel. Everything is spread evenly using that brush as well. Even though the brush is not really my favorite brush, but it still does the job. So I think I need to get like another really good brush that will actually make me work better. But otherwise, it actually did the job. So yeah, kudos to the brush. Yay! So now that my hair is gelled down and it's tied up, I just had to go in with my hands to make sure that everything is smooth, it's flat. And after doing that, then I had to go in with my head wrap. Well, that's not my normal head wrap because obviously your girl lost her head wrap. I don't know where my head wrap is, so I had to improvise, and then I found that and I had to use that, and I liked it because it's also like a silky type of material, which really helps like the natural hair a lot. So yeah, that's what I had to go with, but it did not really cover my whole head like properly. So yeah, I'm just gonna use that, and then on top of that I'm gonna use my other head wrap to make sure that everything is wrapped down, and then when it dries out really nice and flat and all that type of good stuff. So yeah, that's me now going in with that other material, the other head wrap of mine. So yeah, just keep on watching to see how I do this. And I normally don't use like heat on my hair. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. Actually, I'm learning not to. So I'm just gonna let my hair dry down like naturally, like air dry like that. And yeah, and now I'm just gonna show you the hairpiece that I use. So the hairpiece that I use is the Shonisani braid, which I really love because it's long. It's like a 31-inch, and also it comes pre-stretched, and also you can actually boil the hair. So I love that because it's very long, and it comes in a variety of colors. You have a lot of options to choose from. So I'm gonna be using the blue one today. And here I am, guys, back, and makeup is done. I'm just gonna remove the head wrap, and then I'm gonna show you how I actually tied down the hairpiece. So yeah, just keep on watching. So after untying my head wrap, I just had to go in with a little bit of makeup to cover the hairline part because it had been covered with the head wrap. So I'm just making sure that my makeup blends well with my hairline. And now I'm just gonna go in with the hairpiece. So basically the hairpiece comes in 2 bundles. In like one pack you get 2 bundles, and then I used both of those bundles because obviously I needed my hair to be a little bit more bulky and a little thicker. So yeah, now I'm just making sure that I'm removing the elastic bands that come with the hairpiece. Obviously they're green, and I do not want to use something green on my head, obviously. So I'm just making sure that I'm removing all the green elastics, and then get the 2 bundles into one. And then after doing that, I used my black hair tie to tie the hair together, and to make sure that I leave like a little room for me to tie the actual hairpiece into my hair. I don't know if this makes sense, but if it doesn't, just keep on watching, you will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I'm really not that good at explaining these things. So yeah, that's what it is. And then you can just use that part to actually tie that on your And then I made sure that I wrapped it around twice so that it's enough security for the hair to stick on and all that. And now that my hairpiece is on my head, I just made sure that I made 4 sections. So I made 4 sections, and then I braided 3 of those sections. The other one I just left it out so that I'm gonna use it to tie around the base of my bun. So yeah, basically just keep on watching, then you will see what I mean and how I am doing this. So yeah, I'm not a braider. I'm like not so good at braiding hair, but I tried, and obviously because this is just like a one braid type of thing, so yeah, that's what I did. And then just keep on watching to see how I do it. For sure you already know, maybe some of you have already tried something like this before. So yeah, just keep on watching to see how I do it. But yeah, this is it. I love this hairpiece. I love the color. At first I was like, oh my gosh, this is so blue, this is so not me. But then again I was like, oh well, I want to try something new, I'm just gonna go ahead with it. So it's blue, but it's not really that blue. It's not really out there. Well, it is out there, but not too out there. And I was brave enough to actually wear this blue on my head, and I really enjoyed it and I really love it. And now I'm just doing the braiding. I know it's not so perfect because your girl is learning. She's not good at like braiding and stuff, but yeah, with time, you know, we learn to do these things. We learn to do these things on our own. But at the end, I feel like it came out pretty well, and I really loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely do this again. So I'm just doing the braiding, and then at the end, it's all up to you. You can actually boil it with hot water, or you can just tie it down. I did not boil it. I just braided it, and then just making sure that at the bottom it's really tied down so that it does not unravel. And now I'm going on to the fourth section of the hair. That's the hair that I'm gonna use to tie around the base of my bun. So you just have to make sure that it's well combed and it's not tangled and all that before you do the wrapping around. So that's what I've been doing, and now I'm just wrapping it around the base of my bun to hide all the imperfections and make sure that everything looks seamless and it covers the rest of my natural hair. And then after that, then you can just use your bobby pin to secure your bun and make sure that everything is in place, because obviously you do not want your bun to fall off when you're out there doing whatever. So you just want to make sure that everything is well secured and all that. So yeah, you can use like your bobby pin, it makes it even easier, or you can use an elastic band just to tie it around the head, and then yeah, you will be good to go. So I actually used like quite a few to make sure that everything was secured and in place, and I did not have to worry about my bun falling off or unraveling and stuff. And then I just make sure that I'm fixing all the little imperfections to cover like my hair under that bun. So this is the end of the look. Look how that looks. It's really nice, and the color, it's really so nice. It's bright and nice, something new for me because I've never really worn something this bold. But yeah, I really loved this. So now I'm just changing my earrings, wearing something that will look more appropriate for the look, welcoming to me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm wearing like my hoop type of earrings. I got them from the Fix. They were very cheap. I forgot the price of them, but I know they were not that expensive, and I really love them. So yeah, that's what I'm busy with right now, and this is it. This is the look, guys, and I really love how it came out. It really came out really nice, and you can do a lot with this hairstyle. You can actually tie it around and make sure that you're making like a bun or anything you like. So this is it for me. I like it like this. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next upload. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also share the video, and I'll see you on my next upload. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.